Welcome back to Friends Around the Tap. We're here today with Barry, Charnene. Today we're trying breakfast stouts from Mikkeller. The first one we're going to do is Beer Geek Breakfast from Mikkeller. Mikkeller is a brewer out of Denmark. What's interesting also, a little quick fact, all of the beers that we're trying today actually were brewed in Norway. Mikkeller is a gypsy brewer, so he usually chooses the brewery that works best for the style that he wants to make. So again, the first one we're trying is Beer Geek Breakfast. It's a 7.5% beer. Let's try it. Let's see what's going on.
7.5.
And I have to just throw something out there. Shout out to my cousin Steve for calling me out on the fact that I didn't have much to say about some of the bubblies. All I can say was it's bubbly. So
you'll be a little more descriptive.
A little more descriptive.
It depends, because again, this is the first time we're trying this, so sometimes you guys actually steal what I'm going to say, so I just go ahead and take another sip.
Okay.
Well, you say it first then.
Check out the color.
So this is the first time, so
very dark, like
very
coffee,
dark.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Yeah, and I can smell the coffee.
And I said that first, so.
You sure did, Barry.
You got it in.
You heard that, Steve? Right, he was like, let me run. Do you smell like a smoky kind of smell, or is it just me? Or could that be like just...
Like a heavy, for me it's not smoke, it's a heavy coffee smell.
I get
like a roast coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roasted.
And this is a strong, bitter, like a heavy, bitter
full
black
body.
coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's not very bitter to me, though.
Yeah, it's not bitter to me either.
No, you know how some coffees you get that really bitter and it's like, not really feeling it.
How do you like your coffee?
Yeah.
Black.
There you go.
And see, I drink black coffee, but I get a little bit of the bitter from the coffee in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On the back, and I get a little bit of bitter. It's not a sweet stout to me.
See, mine is more like definitely coffee, like a little bit of chocolate. Like that's what I'm tasting.
Coffee, hint of chocolate for me.
Yeah.
Cocoa more.
Yeah.
Cocoa.
Yeah, like a dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a nice stout. It's a solid, big body stout.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really taste like it's a 7%. It tastes like it has more alcohol in it than that, to me.
It does. Well, stouts are always heavy anyway, so.
Yeah.
I talked to a guy the other day and we talked about how many stouts can you drink at a time, and I'm like, yeah, I probably only get one, and that's about it, because they are heavy.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself drinking this for breakfast?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's
5 o'clock somewhere.
just wanted to make sure I wasn't alone.
No. Not by yourself.
No, it's really good.
But this is also, the other thing about it, with it being full-bodied, it's also something that would work good with a cigar. And that's one of the other things that I'm looking at with these beers, is that you can do pairings with all kinds of things. It could go good with desserts. It could go good with cigars. It's flexible. Beer's flexible.
Absolutely.
And this is a big body beer. It's not a light beer. So you would look for something that either complements it or that it contrasts with.
Works for me.
Our next beer is Mikkeller's Beer Geek Flat White. It's also 7.5%. The difference between this stout and the last one is that they actually added lactose.
I don't know why they didn't say milk. Like, I guess it's not as sexy. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
And lactose is sexy?
No, I'm saying, I mean, it sounds better. What are you going to say? Coffee and milk.
Right.
Coffee and lactose.
Right.
I mean, that doesn't sound a little like...
Yeah, it could be the terminology. I think I'm going to have to go back and do a little bit more research on this one to find out why it's lactose versus milk.
Same dark color.
But this is a big oatmeal stout. We'll see how the lactose changes up the flavor profile on this.
From the first sniff, I can tell.
Difference from the smell,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You beat me to that, though, by the way.
You know what? Okay. It makes me put you on blast.
Right. You know, everybody doesn't have to do their research.
Right. Or, Steve, never mind. You can just handle it. Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
It's different. I mean, it smells lighter, it smells sweeter.
Yes.
Definitely sweeter.
All right, let's see.
It takes some of the edge off of the other one.
I like the first one, but yeah, absolutely. So it's just like coffee and cream, actually. You know, it just tones it down. But I kind of like the first bold taste of the first one, which was the breakfast.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I like that better than.
Yeah.
But this is a toned down version.
It's still a heavy stout. It's just a little bit more toned down for those who don't drink their coffee black like me.
Right. Black sugars.
It's not as big and bold as the breakfast, but it's still nice. It's still a nice body to it. It's still a good, solid representation of a stout.
Absolutely.
The color is inky.
It's dark.
Yeah.
You think it's not as dark as the first?
No, I don't think it's as dark as the first one.
Right.
I think it's a little bit lighter than the first one, but it is still a heavy color beer.
I'm curious if like the name Flat White is pretty much similar to like the Flat White you can get at Starbucks, espresso and milk. I think it originated in Australia, but I'm curious if that's where they got the name from.
Kind of that family of.
Yeah. That sounds like that could be
Espresso and milk.
I mean, I kind of would hate to pull up to Starbucks and ask for like a tall, like Flat White with coffee and lactose, but hey,
Let me know how that goes.
I think I'm gonna try that.
right.
I'm gonna go tomorrow, pull up.
Try
Yeah, see what
requesting lactose.
Yeah.
I'll ask for lactose in my coffee tomorrow.
You want that venti?
I want grande. I want grande.
I want a grande.
Grande lactose.
Right, there you go. You want a large milk? No, I'm sorry, that's medium. It's in the Starbucks world, right?
What? No.
Grande?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
medium.
you have to get it tall.
Yeah.
The next beer is Mikkeller's Beer Geek Big Blend. This is interesting. It's 8%, but I got to look at my notes for this one. This one has been aged in 6 barrels.
Right.
Bourbon, brandy, cherry wine, cognac, tequila, and whiskey.
Woo!
Yeah.
Let's hurry up and taste this.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. This is a good breakfast blend right there.
Breakfast. That was 2 beers ago.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a real pour there. Ooh, that is dark.
Got a little head on there.
Little head.
Little
L-I-L.
Nobody likes it. Okay. All right. Carbonation. What carbonation?
Yeah. Definitely,
That's a
depending
lot
upon the pour, is definitely some carbonation.
Yeah. Well, he has a big head. We have little heads. What's up with that?
Hey.
That's how it is.
No comment. No,
That's how it goes in
I'm
the
not going
streets.
there.
Okay. All right.
You should be by yourself on that one.
Woo! We'll have to call for our producer in a minute.
All right. 21 and above.
What are you getting?
I'm
I'm not smelling anything.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't smell as strong as the other two.
It really, like,
So far, I'm like,
yeah. I mean, the smell, I hope the taste is better. Because the smell is like,
Now, I've gotten some customers who were unhappy. They were on the fence with it, but let's see. Let's see what we got.
I'm smelling something. I don't know if that's the cherry.
I think I'm getting hints of cherry.
That's the,
Hints.
yeah. Well, smell, I haven't tried it yet.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not
based
sure.
on the description and the name of this is a big letdown for me.
Yeah.
Because, not that it's a bad beer, but I'm expecting more. I'm
Right.
expecting more. All of these flavors to come.
Flavor
Just like,
explosion.
whoa, like you
Yeah.
taste this, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's okay.
I mean, if it's in front of me, would I drink it? Yeah, sure. 8%. What you gonna do?
Absolutely.
But would I want to go and buy another one? I don't know about that.
I can't. You know what it is?
If
I
someone
think
else
after
is buying
having
it.
the other two and seeing that there was a solid difference,
Yeah.
it's not a big enough difference over top of the first one. The 6 barrels was intriguing.
Absolutely.
Marketing wise, it's intriguing. But I'm not getting a lot of the flavor characteristics that I was looking for. with
No,
it.
not at all.
It's good. I like it.
It's okay.
And
I say
this
it's
again
good.
is one that would work with a cigar for me.
It's okay.
But I don't know what that one thing is that I need to go with it.
You know what? I can maybe it would be better with a cigar, like maybe like a medium body, because I don't know, a full body would take it over the edge.
Take it over the edge.
I don't know. I'm just.
This is a big letdown for me. I keep hoping and wishing each taste I get something more, and it's the same.
Yeah. Pretty much. You hear that, Steve?
Steve, you're a star. I guess we're gonna have to have you here next time. Thank you for joining Friends Around the Tap.
Find us on Facebook at Friends Around the Tap. You can find us on Twitter at Imbibe Friends, and we are also on Instagram at Friends Around the Tap.
Please hit us with your suggestions. We need more suggestions on what you want us to try, and what things you're interested in. Thank you again.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Salud.